Hello, everyone. So I'm Simay. Simai. So it's like simulation sim and I. So you can pronounce my name. My name. I just came from Istanbul, Turkey. Have you been to Istanbul before? Oh, yes, okay. So you have the reason. After that, hopefully, after that panel, you have a reason to visit Istanbul, Turkey. So today I would like to talk about Reaction, Impact Fund, and the Game Residency Program. But before that, I would like to share my actions in the gaming industry because I have been in the gaming almost 10 years, maybe more than I can say more than 10 years. And I will share my actions, how to I survive. And hopefully you will after our stories, after our programs, hopefully we will have opportunity to collaborate together. So one of the things is what I observed, like if you want to stay alive in the gaming industry, find your ally. So this is a perfect opportunity, the Games for a Change, like get together with the, amazing creative minds from all over the world. So please use that opportunity. Yes. In the morning, maybe if you attend the main stage, Susanna asks you, what is the latest game? What is the recent game you played? I would like to ask you, what is the first game you ever played? You may remember? Perfect. So do you remember that game?
Prince of Persia.
Yes, Prince of Persia. When I was 5, I was started gaming as a gamer. It was my first game. If you know that this is the prince and you are trying to find the princess, right? Just trying to save the princess. But recently I'm playing the Prince of Persia Lost Crown. Right now we are trying to save the Prince, right? And with a diverse team. So I can actually say that there's a good steps on the gaming and in terms of the diverse and inclusive characters. So if you would like to try, please just play Prince of Persia Lost Crown. I love that story. And the New York, I'm so happy to be in the New York because New York really affected and impacts on my gaming career. When I was in university, I started the university when I was 18 years old and I decided to travel the world. I was so lucky when I was in New York, I had opportunity to visit MoMA, so Museum of Modern Arts, and there was a video game exhibition. It's called The Gaming as an Art Form. So I really impressed that. Do you know what is the first one? You know the picture? Picasso, amazing. The second one, Pac-Man. So when they launched that video game exhibition, the Picasso, it was on the 3rd floor and the Pac-Man was the 5th floor. But the many critics, they wrote a terrible, critic about that exhibition. How dare you launch how dare you display Picasso and Pac-Man side by side? But Paolo Antonelli, the creator of this video game exhibition, she really defended our video game and she really explained why it's an art form, it's the 21st century and it's a culture, it's an art form and it's beyond entertainment. So I really, this inspired me and I tried to, when I came back to Istanbul, I established a video game studio called Recontact with the motto of making playable arts. So it's really affected in my gaming career. And after 10 years, last year when I was visited MoMA again, and there was a video game exhibition called Never Feel Alone, which is the whole story about the gaming, right? When you play a game, you socialize, and if you also highlight the healing power and of the game, it's really makes you never feel alone. So that's really affected me. Anyway, as I mentioned before, so when I came back to Turkey, my brother was a film director. I was a film producer, and we transformed our indie film studio into the gaming studio with the motto of making playable arts. So in our first game in Recontact Istanbul, we combined video arts and into the game. So we were just 3 of us, one game producer, film programmer, and the designer. And when we launched the first game in Apple, Apple chose us the best mobile of the year, and they featured us in 153 countries. At that time, I understood that if you come up with the new idea, if you come up with the original, authentic idea, it's really take attention in the digital era, especially in app stores. Like they are also working as like an art gallery. They have creators to highlight the games. So after our success, and we are so lucky to reach to gamers from all around the world. So we decided to combine full cinema and the video games. So we launched Recontact Istanbul Eyes of Sky, and Apple launched us the world's first cinematographic mobile game. So first of all, we were filming and adding gaming dynamics. And recently, we launched Recontact London, and it's very unique in that genre. I would like to highlight a couple of things, because as we said, our motto is making playable arts, and we had opportunity to work with one of the actors from Game of Thrones. If you watch the Game of Thrones, this is an amazing actor. He was White Walker. And we closed the British Museum for filming because there are like 8 million art pieces in that museum. And as we say, gaming is an art form, so we would like to show and we would like to give unique artistic gaming experience to our gamers. Had the opportunity working with one of the amazing symphony orchestra in Moscow, and they performed our original soundtrack. Besides that, this is so interesting because we filmed in London, and my brother is a film director and he's an artist, and he took more than thousands of photos in London, and we created a visual art exhibition inside the game, and there were like a couple of clues, and you are trying to find that clues inside of the art exhibition inside the game. So imagine and also we had opportunity to work with the amazing fashion tech designers. So imagine fashion, music, architecture, cinematography, photography, every art disciplines, like traditional art disciplines, comes together and creating a new art piece, which is a game. So we are really excited about that genre. So I would like to show you a little, just 1 minute trailer. Maybe can we share the video?
Hello, and welcome to my London home. Join me inside.
Miss Sabrina Wilson, I wonder how long you're going to use your right not to talk.
I hope these messages are reaching them. I hope you can hear me.
What? I'm with this.
If you like interactive cinema, please check it out. Recontact Istanbul Eyes of Sky is free. We tried free. As you know, if you're a game developer, there are many ways, like freemium, premium, paymium. So we have a couple of freemium games inside the App Store. And we are also working with the... Oh, sorry. What happened? We are in game slide. That one. Yes, perfect. So when I entered the gaming industry with Recontact, unfortunately, I observed that very few women interested into gaming. So I decided to establish We Are in Games with the motto of Women in Games, with the motto of We Are in Games. But up until now, we reached the 7,000 students and young people, newbies who wants to be a part of the gaming industry. And we are organizing hackathons, boot camps all around Turkey and globally. But the thing is, when I trying to establish Women in Games Turkey, I was so excited to reach people and make collaborations. Still remember that day, I knocked the door of one of the CEO of an NGO. I told them, let's support the women and diversity. And he told me that investing in women, investing in disabled people, both of them are useless. Can you imagine that? There are people, not just in Turkey, there are all around the world. When I go to Germany or when I go to US, there are still people have like that mindset. But we don't need to listen them, right? We don't carry them. But we are aware of that. There are still people that are thinking about it, unfortunately. So after during that 10 years, I had opportunity to design art hackathon, a museum at the hackathon, and Let's Wow. But this is not a normal hackathons. Every hackathons is just addressing a global issue. Raise awareness on global issues or sustainability development goals. Especially Let's Wow. Wow means Women of the World. So we make games to raise awareness on diversity and inclusion. Art Hackathon, we came together. Actually, in Art Hackathon, we made it in the pandemic. We designed in the pandemic. First of all, we invited artists and developers, designers to an art gallery. Because in the pandemic in Turkey, unfortunately, everywhere was closed. Fortunately, art galleries were open. So we invited them. And first of all, they saw the art pieces, traditional art pieces. Then they talk with the psychologists in the art gallery to, how can they transform their feelings in the pandemic era to an art form, which is a game. So it was an amazing opportunity to meet the psychologists, game developers, artists came together. And the games, after they concluded in a couple of weeks, after that we displayed in an art gallery. It was an amazing opportunity for us and for them. May I? Yes, it was it. And unfortunately, last year Turkey faced devastating earthquake, and when we faced that, the terrible times, we said that, okay, we need to use the healing power of the game, and we created We Care in Games hackathon, and psychologists, pedagogues, game designers, developers came together and to make educational games on earthquake. So, and it was an amazing project. So it's still running. I'm trying to be fast. Yes, yeah. So there are we have 20 different programs for kids, for university students, for entrepreneurs, with the motto of Women in Games. And also, I would like to highlight a couple of things in a minute. But as I ask, have you ever been to Turkey before, like Istanbul before, like a couple of hands? And this is not Istanbul, this is Ayvalık. So today I would like to mention Recontact Games is my main business. I'm the co-founder. Women in Games is an NGO to empower more diversity. And I would like to talk another project which is related with that project. So it's in Ayvalık, it's a beautiful place. It's like a summer place in Turkey. It's just a couple of hours to Istanbul. So my childhood, I spent my childhood in that Ayvalık, and there was an abandoned village. And my brother and I thought that, can we transform that abandoned village to the creative hub, where all game designers, game developers, artists, neuroscientists, impact entrepreneurs came together to raise awareness, to make games, to raise awareness global issue. So we bought that old town coffee house and transformed into the art gallery. It's the fourth floor. There's a creative hub, art gallery, performance center in an old town abandoned village. The village is like that. It was 80% people left already 10 years ago. So when I started the project, everybody thought that I'm the crazy one. But after that, right now in 10 years, we have 12 art galleries in our village, 1 university, creative tech, and one conference center for 300 people. So if the people thinks about your idea is crazy or not original, but don't care. If you have like a mission to do that, you can do it. And sorry. So in that village, we provide free education, like gaming boot camps, development boot camp, design boot camps to the village children, to unprivileged children in that village. Also, we are organizing international hackathons. Like in that hackathon, like we welcomed people from all around the world, more than 21 countries. Scientists, impact entrepreneurs, artists came together to raise awareness on global issues. So whatever you do, like if you're in gaming, like maybe you think that it's like a childish thing. No, it's not. It's the beauty of the multidisciplinary, beauty of the use the healing power. It's, as we said, it's a cultural form, it's an art form, it's beyond entertainment. And we should use that power. So in that village, I designed a project called Cats of Small Village. CATS, C for culture, A for arts, T for technology, S for science. It's a gaming bootcamp for kids, but first of all, they are like learning for traditional arts. They came together with the scientists and they're learning with the history with the archaeologists. So, and after that, after the bootcamp, they're making games to raise awareness on the sustainability development goals. And this program is for the village kids, for unprivileged kids. And I would like to show you a little video about it. And you can see also a little glimpse of our village. It's Okay, perfect. It's like a little video about what we did, and like we started in pandemic, and still we are doing every summer in our village. Also, like we would like to expand Cats of Small Village to the world, and we would like to do in different cities. This winter we will start in London, and hopefully in the near future we will organize in New York, also in US. So I mentioned about Recontact Games, Women in Games, and that Kıraathane, that NGO. So the reaction we designed for call to action after 10 years in the gaming industry. Because up until now, like every hackathon, bootcamp, we are trying to raise awareness and to make games, but that games, it's not kind of like a playable or share with the world. It's just, it's kind of like a first step. But this reaction, we would would like to welcome amazing, like incredible indies who's working on impactful games, serious games, beyond games. We would like to invite you to that village for a 4 months game residency program, and you will meet with mentors, artists, historians, with the other disciplines, and we will work on your games and help to fund it, help to publish it. So we are going to share it. We are going to launch it on 16th of July on Kıraathane's social media, in Instagram, if you would like to attend that program, because everything is included in the program. If you apply that program, and we would like to invite you to the village, and you will stay in a village minimum 2 weeks. I believe that you will like it. There was like an 8-kilometer beach. Also, it's kind of like a summer heaven places. So my time is finished right now, but if you have any questions about the programs, I know I try to talk kind of like maybe you just, confused about Recontact, Women in Games, or Kıraathane. But whatever I do, I trying to kind of like make an impact and using the healing power of the games, and hopefully it will impact to the future of the gaming. Thank you for listening to me. If you have any question, please reach out to me in LinkedIn or social media, or I'm here for 2 days here. Thank you so much for listening.